So Scott Talley with Network Connection. This morning we've got my dear friend Ms. Michele Bua of Bua's Bistro Catering. I have had the privilege of being a client of Michelle's. Had delicious chicken masala the other night with the best olive oil dip I've ever had in my life. Don't tell Johnny Carava. And that was awesome. Michelle does a great job. So Michelle, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Scott.
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Good.
I just really stepped up and put my thinking cap on during this crisis mode. I become a warrior, and I just started reaching out to everyone I knew in my networking group, NIA, Houston Chamber, and you all came through, and we just started rolling with what we were in need of in our city, and it was feeding the frontliners. So we cut our prices to be reasonable so that it could be tangible for just about any company to reach out and give back. And it's been working. I've been busy at hospitals, fire stations, police stations. Keep it coming. I'm not ready to stop. It's keeping us going.
Awesome. So initially you started change and you were doing home delivery, and you really got after that, right? You were doing a lot of prep meals and sending them to people's houses and stuff. And then from that, you segued to what I've been watching lately on your social media, where you're doing a lot of deliveries to hospitals and fire stations and stuff.
Yes, I am still reaching out to the individual at home. We're keeping that up. But from that, those people were getting ideas. Gee, prepackaged meals are where we're going, and they just started connecting me with people they knew at their jobs or clients that they had, and it escalated. So
that's awesome. I mean, that is the true journey of an entrepreneur who can adapt on the fly and who I say leans in and doesn't lean out. You really got after it. You know, it would have been very easy to crawl into a shell and wait for the government's money and see if you can survive, but you're thriving in a way. And I know you want it to get back to where it was. So talk about that a little bit. So I like to talk about opportunity, and you basically have seen an opportunity and you've seized it. So if there's any businesses out there that want to sponsor a fire station or a police station or a small medical facility, ballpark, what would they spend? What would they need to pony up for?
I am trying to keep it at a $10 meal. That's an entree, that's a side, that's a nice garlic bread, and then I'm throwing in a cookie.
Oh my God, the cookies are to die for. The chocolate chip.
Michelle's
oh my God,
Magic Bars.
Oh my God, I remember those at Cafe Express 20 years ago. Yours are better. They're awesome. So that's just fantastic. So if any business owners out there want to jump in and sponsor either a hospital or a clinic or frontline, they would reach you how, Michelle?
They can call my cell phone so they get me direct. I really want to provide great customer service. That number, 713-530-3290. And I can pretty much on the spot kind of give them some ideas. I'm sticking with weekly specials so that it stays consistent and a little easier for short notice with my staff.
That's awesome. And Michelle, I know you're going to get back to your traditional business and got some big dreams here. I just read an article about what a great time it is to be looking for restaurant space, because there'll be some available that wasn't previously available. So in the future, you're planning to have a location, right? Tell us a little bit about that.
I would like a quaint neighborhood, moderate size location, a couple thousand square feet. I want to be behind the counter, introducing myself, greeting everybody. I want to have Tasty Tuesdays where you come in and you get a bite, because my theme is love at first bite when you taste my food. I would like to have a lot of food to go. We'll weigh it by the pound. We can take custom orders if you want something delivered, and I'll still be catering. And then I'd like maybe 8 to 10 small tables. I'll have 3 specials of the day, and when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah. Well, it is love at first bite. I'm just so proud of you, and you're doing such a great job. And you know, you are your brand, and it comes out in your food and everything you do. I see your social media posts. So keep up the great work. Tell us again how they get hold of you, either by email or phone, Michelle.
My email. Well, you know what? You can look me up my website, buasbistro.com, or my cell phone, 713-530-3290, or email me, Michelle with one L at buasbistro.com.
Awesome. And Bua is B-U-A. So great stuff. Thank you very much for your time. Keep up the great work. Glad to have you in my sphere of friendships and businesses that I can refer to. So thanks very much, Michele.
Ditto.